Well, let's get this music playing. Alright, hope you grabbed your coffee or your tea or whatever non-alcoholic beverage you're drinking today, because we are having a good day in the morning, and we don't drink. So let's get this going. So I thought about it yesterday. Since I'm having such a good time sitting here carving with you guys, I'll just finish these. I just finished these carvings because I got two more left to carve. Two more crosses left to carve, and then we'll just set up the camera over the bench, and we will finish them all in one go instead of just doing one. I might just do one for the video for you guys so that you see the process, and then click to them all being done. But let's sharpen our pencil real quick, because it's really struggling with it the other day. So I will work on getting all of the links to everything that I use in the description, because I know a lot of people like to watch videos and then see someone else using stuff first. So I'll make sure that I link some stuff in the video description coming up here, and I'll probably add them to the last video too, because people are watching that last video and messaging me or something. So I don't want people to hear me say, "Oh, I'll link it in the description," and then I never link it in the description, and they're sitting there going, "Well, I want to use that stuff." So, got my little ruler here. So this cross went a little skinny on the post here, pretty hefty on the cross part. So, like I said in the last video or video before that they are all unique in the way that they are shaped and formed, so that you're not getting just some machine-made product. You're getting a handmade gift that really means something. I know a lot of people really appreciate handmade stuff, and I also appreciate handmade stuff. I'd always rather have a gift for Christmas or birthday, or if someone's trying to give me a gift, right, and they say, "Oh, Jacob, what do you want for, this or that?" I say, "Well, give me another knife." But if it's not a knife, I say, "Make me something. Whatever you're good at making, make me something. Or send me a book." I always like reading. So if you guys are interested in sending me stuff, let me know, and I can probably figure out a way for you to send me stuff. Your handmade things, and I can show it on a YouTube video or something. Appreciate your craft as well, because I know that there are a lot of people out there with a lot of hobbies and a lot of different crafts that they are specialized in. Well, not specialized, but specialized in, that they enjoy putting time and effort in using their precious time that they have in this earth to have a hobby. And I appreciate everybody's hobby, especially if it has to do with creating. So, yeah. So I figured, once I finish these crosses up, we could do a new project with this other piece that I had picked up from the store the other day. Excuse my sniffling. I woke up this morning to the lawn getting mowed again from the lawn care company that does all this stuff on base, and started my allergies up again. Anyways, I figured we could get a different project going with the new piece of wood that we got. Thinking that would be fun to get another project going, different stuff maybe. That piece of wood is not olive wood from the Holy Land like this wood is. Like I said, this piece I found from the company that I bought it from at TJ Maxx. They are growing this olive wood in the Holy Land. That was from Tunisia, I think. So, but doesn't mean it's, still do some cool carvings with it. I was thinking we could carve some pendants out of it, some little gifts. So something small, meaningful, cute, something. I don't know. We'll see. But get this started here and we'll keep going. So I decided on YouTube channel name. Finally, I was guessing about it, and I was thinking about just leaving it as my name, but I didn't like that. I think it's really, pretentious to make my whole YouTube channel my name. I think it's kind of, it's in my name, so it's, I don't know, whatever. So I named it Jacob's Carving Corner because I know that my videos will always involve something to do with carving, or I would say just woodworking in general, with a blade and a sharp tool and a piece of wood. But as the videos progress, we will obviously, the next video will be carving another cross, but then after that we're going to be, sanding and finishing and having a good time with that. So won't be carving every single video, but hopefully I get stuff out that you guys like. If you want to see something specific, if you want to, whatever. I'm also not going to just, I could post other videos too on here. I'm not gonna be weird about only making this a carving channel, even though I do like carving, and that's basically all I wanted to post on here. But when I'm having my good days and I want to come out and carve, then I will post a video. So recently discussed it with my wife. When I'm having my good days, I like to get out and carve. So I'll just keep doing that. I probably saw it in the beginning of the video, my flip phone. Pretty unique phone for 2023. I found with my mental health state of mind, that the worse I got, the more addicted to my phone I got. And my phone being what is recording us right now, which is my smartphone that I use sometimes. And that phone is Note 20, Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, I think. That's a really nice smartphone, but big screen, basically a mini tablet. And it is just, it's addicting to use. And it's a problem. Because I gotta take care of myself, you know, and on those bad days, it is really easy to just allow my mind to be filled with whatever the internet tells me to be filled with, and that is just not, it's not the best thing for me. So really been trying to, I have been trying. All right, now my wife's watching and she'll comment probably, well, you know, you've been trying, but how successful have you been with not using your phone? You know, well, let's be honest here. Habits are hard to break. And we gotta work on them as a team, you know. So, I did order a new phone though. Got that flip phone for probably a couple months now. Definitely a couple months. Maybe 6 months I've been using it. I can't remember. But, I like it, but it's really bothersome sometimes. So, I did some research and found a different company, and I will link this in the description, and I will do a little video once I get it, because I want to. It's my channel, I can do what I want. So like I said, I really like the flip phone. It really helps, you know, small screen, capable of doing everything. It is a capable device, but just sometimes it is just so annoying to use when I need to use it. And so it almost deters me from using it completely, and then I get so annoyed with it that I just pick up my smartphone, which I have laying around hooked up to the Wi-Fi, and then I'll just use that. Which is defeating the whole purpose of having an alternative flip phone to not be using my smartphone. Yes, I know, I should just get rid of my smartphone. Well, now I'm using it to film videos, and I'm just gonna probably keep it here in the setup. Well, I'll have to bring it inside to upload the videos and whatnot, but so I'm trying my best. Let's just say that. I'm trying my best to stop using smartphones and to get away from all the noise of the world, you know? As I had mentioned, the reason I'm coming out here to carve and talk to you guys is to be quiet. Well, not be quiet, because I talk the whole time, but to get away from the hustle and the bustle and the noise of the world, and to be quiet in my mind by talking to you guys and carving away. So, let me know if you guys have anything that you would like me to do with the channel, such as, you know, no talking videos. I could do a video of me just carving, no talking whatsoever. I guess I named it Jacob's Carving Corner, so, you know, we could just set up a little area, because, you know, I'm in the middle of the garage right here in my little seat here. Got my little box next to me with my stuff on it, but we could set up a little spot, and I just carve in silence, if that's what you guys want to see. Don't want to hear me rambling on. Or Or you guys like my stories? I could kind of pick a story I tell every video, different story, because I got lots of them from my time in the military, time before the military. Like I said, on my good days, I'm doing good, mentally and physically, and I mean good as in not as bad as usual. You know, I can sit down, have a chat, and relax. Other days aren't so good. Then again, we all have our good and our bad days, you know. So, brought my coffee with me today. Take a sip of that. Make sure I don't get any wood chips in it. Been on a bit of a Dunkin' Donuts coffee enjoying Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Their flavored coffees, well, they're not super flavored. Obviously, they're not sweet or anything unless you add sweetener with them, or flavored syrups and stuff, which I got some. But I really just enjoy a black cup of coffee with flavored coffee. I really enjoy flavored coffee because, you know, coffee is good. I really enjoy a plain black cup of coffee, but I also really enjoy flavored coffees. The only problem is most flavored coffees, the only way you're getting a flavored black coffee is because you're putting sweetened syrup into it. And I don't always want to have a cup of sugar with my coffee. So, sugar really messes up my joints nowadays. And I'd prefer, when I just want to have flavored coffee, to not have it sweet and sugary. So, I got two flavors: caramel me crazy, and or caramel, however you say it. Comment down below what you say. But I really enjoy flavored coffee. I got caramel me crazy and let me turn this down just a little bit. The song is loud. Caramel me crazy and hazelnut, and I love hazelnut flavoring. That is just a good, enjoyable smell and flavor. I love the smell of hazelnut. Anyways, so what I did was I mixed them both, ground the coffee, mixed them both in a container together, so that when you scoop it out, you're getting a mixed cup of hazelnut and caramel me crazy when it goes into the coffee maker. And it is just, it's enjoyable. It is just flavorful, smooth black coffee. Not too harsh, not too acidic. Nothing too much. But I really enjoy that coffee. Enjoy my coffee, and now I do have some flavoring syrup. And I've tried the sugar-free stuff, and it is just awful. Just awful. It just tastes like sweetener, fake sweetener, and it just awful. So, I do have a couple of different, syrups. Got a caramel one, classic caramel, and then or salted caramel maybe. And then I got a hazelnut one. Because I enjoy that. And I'm allowed to. In moderation. It doesn't hurt my bones too much. my joints don't hurt so much, then I can have some. But let's clean this outside of this cross up real quick, and then we'll finish the video. So, hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Like I said, when I'm having my good days, I can film, and I can record, because we're not using film anymore. Come on now. But when I'm having good days, I will absolutely come out here and sit down and have a good little recording session, carving some wood with you guys, because it is just fun to sit down and do a little carving every now and then. And if you haven't tried it, I'll link some stuff down in the description, and you can pick up some things. I'll get some cheaper stuff linked in there, hopefully. Some alternatives to more expensive stuff, and then you guys can try it out yourself. Now, I will say, absolutely, gloves are required for new beginners. Now, the reason I say that is because you're watching my video and you're watching me carve. This is what is in your mind. You're watching someone who's been carving for quite a long time, quite a few years, and I don't want you to get, a knife and a piece of wood and sit down and think that you can just go at it and be a professional in the first couple of knife strokes. The problem with that is it comes with muscle memory and time and patience. Because you don't want to just take all the wood off in one stroke. You need to be patient with your carving. Because if you try and take it all off with one stroke, you are going to crack your piece of wood. It's going to go right through the wood, your knife, and it's going to go straight into your hand, and then you're going to sit there and go, oh, well, I wonder what happened, as you're getting your stitches. Well, you know what happened. You're being impatient. So, carving is a good place to test patience and to train patience, I will say. Because you sit down, you get a nice, easy, deep breaths. You got to think about what you're doing. Because if you're just doing what you want to do, and you're not thinking about the consequences, you might take too much wood off and ruin the design. You might slip the blade and go right into your finger. You see how I'm going right up against my finger here? I got my cut-resistant gloves. I'm not slamming this into my finger, but I got my cut-resistant gloves to help me reduce the injury that I may be getting if I were to not be wearing gloves. And I always make sure that I'm wearing gloves when I'm doing small stuff like this. Always. Because I mentioned it in the last video. You make dumb decisions when you're young. Short story, and then I'll probably be done with this one. So, back when I was a teenager, before the Marine Corps, I was dating my wife, and I was gonna go pick her up from work. I was gonna go pick up my mom from work too, I think. My mom and my girlfriend, I don't remember. Anyways, so I'm sitting there in the parking lot, and I got there a little early, and I was like, oh, I got this carving knife in my car with me. You got a piece of wood, why don't I just carve a little bit? So I'm sitting there, no gloves, no pieces of leather on my fingers to protect me, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I'm carving away, and I think I was doing something like this. Something kind of like this. Anyways, I slipped. Slipped right into my ring finger here. And I sliced. Pretty good amount. I'll spare you all the details, but wrapped it up in a paper towel that I had in the car, or some leftover napkins that were from a fast food place that I had or something. Drove myself to the hospital, which was just right down the road. Walked in and was like, hey, cut myself, and I was bleeding on the floor through my napkins. Had to sit down and get stitches, and let's just say my parents were not exactly happy with the decisions that I made that day. Carving towards myself, number one. Number two, deciding that that was a good activity to do in the car. You know, and I'll say I didn't get a lot of blood inside the car. It was only a small amount of blood. So good times. Anyways, I wear gloves now when I do small stuff like this, close-up carving like this. Now, if I'm carving a walking stick or something, and it's I'm not carving anywhere near my hands. I won't use gloves when I am feeling confident in my abilities, but also because I'm being safe. There's a certain level of safety that I will maintain when I'm carving because I don't want to. If I'm going to do some detail work, I'll put a glove on because I'm not going to, not going to accidentally cut my finger open again. It's not exactly a thing I want to do. So, alright. With that story being said, carve with your gloves, everybody. Be safe. Finished another cross. We got one left. So I'll probably do one more video. Hope the new camera angle was good. I decided to get it kind of over the carving area a little bit more. Hopefully you guys got a pretty good angle on the carving. Just the small little stuff that we're doing today. And yep. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.